HD collection.
Alright, and here we are. Just gonna do a couple basic tests first. Go through the audio. Mic's picking up okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm not doing the originals today because, unfortunately, I can't record my PS2. And besides... Alright, everything's coming in good. Here we go.
Let's rock, baby.
Oh, that is the most 2000s thing I have heard. I love it. Love it, love it. Alright, so I guess no need to delay. We all kind of know what's going on, all know what we're doing, so let's just get right to it. I'll leave this up to chat. Do you guys want to watch the cutscenes or just want to skip them? I mean, because we're seeing Sparta. That's pretty cool, I guess. And if we want to watch them, I'll just shut up for them.
Stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparta. Later, he quietly reigned the human world.
There we go. There we go. Video should be coming in now.
His death, he became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
There we go. Okay, so it's just the HD collection has this weird thing where if you play in windowed mode like I am, DMC 1, 2, and 3 are separate windows from the actual executable that you get from the menu. I don't know why. But, yeah, I'll just mute the mic and we'll let this play out.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business.
Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys.
Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
"20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus.
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island. The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
Hey man, don't shit talk Trish. You're just a little kinky, that's all. Alright, we're just gonna get on going. Yeah, I was actually gonna bring up DMC Devil May Cry later, but, you know, since we're already talking about Dante, you know, I would compare the writing of both these games. I would say both of them are juvenile, but they're very juvenile in a different way. Where I think this is juvenile in the sense that it's like kids throwing action figures together and it's a lot of fun, compared to like the 13-year-old angst of DMC Devil May Cry. Which you can't tell me that wasn't the target audience. You cannot tell me that like early to mid-teens were not the target demographic of DMC. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. One of the nice things about New Game Plus is that you can just totally skip things like that. Shazam. And just to get this on the table right now, because this is live, I'm probably going to shit the bed a lot of the time. Probably going to make a lot of mistakes here. So don't expect a perfect run. Do not expect S rank all of the mission run. And just so we know that, get that on the table. It's going to be great. And I'll just say right now, chances are I'm going to cheat on the final boss. I'm going to use items on Mundus because I'm a huge scumbag. And I hate that fight. Okay, so this is actually kind of an interesting detail. Is that if you skip the cutscene, the chances of the puppet or mannequin behind Dante of moving is actually much slower. You. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Like, this game is ridiculous, but that's the point. It's fun. It's goofy. It's campy. Where DMC is just so serious about itself. And yeah, this didn't need to be Shakespeare. Exactly. That's a very good way to put it. Alright. Because the thing is, this is a game that stands on the merits of its gameplay, and its gameplay first and foremost. Where the DMC Devil May Cry, they just really copied a lot of the mechanics that were already seen in Devil May Cry 3 and 4, but then did them worse. So the only real claim to fame that game had was its story that was added by Ninja Theory, which apparently is why they were hired in the first place. I don't know, I need confirmation on that one, but as a story, DMC Devil May Cry is not good. The characters are unlikable. It rips off the movie They Live. I don't know. Alright, come on. Get over here. There we go. Yeah, and, you know, to me, you can't tell me he didn't design Dante after himself, as like an idealized version of himself. You can't tell me he didn't. Look at that haircut, man. Oh, and first mistake is made. You. Oh, we got a free heal out of it. That's alright. Come on down, buddy. Break down. There we go. So, yeah, that side-by-side picture is hilarious. Did I get the S rank here? Let's find out. I did. Weird detail is when I did the S rank run for this game, I actually found this mission in particular to be one of the trickier ones. I don't know why. Which actually, what I should do, let's go to total results, just to prove, definitively. Yeah, I did it. I did do all the missions on S rank. I missed 2 of the secret missions because I forgot where they were. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, come on, Shadow. Now, 1 and a 2 and a 3. Now we run away like a huge coward. Alright, and there should be a second one here. Let's go take him on. Oh, you don't like the shadows? I like these enemies a lot. I think they're incredibly well designed. All their attacks are heavily telegraphed. They have very obvious audio cues for everything. I was just very, very much mistiming my rolls there. That is absolutely my fault. We'll talk about it more as the game goes on. I think the difficulty of Devil May Cry 1 is something that really no other game of this era matched, how it balanced itself, and I don't think 3 and 4, for that matter, are as good at their difficulty balancing, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh no, you're not a shitter, so the shadows are genuinely some of the harder enemies in the game. It's just, oh man, I just think they're really cleverly designed with how they're difficult. Later. Yeah, we're New Game Plus. Alright. Come here, boys. So, this is the first area where we're seeing one of the more interesting details about Devil May Cry 1 is enemy placements are somewhat randomized. Where you can either fight the Blades here, or you can fight the Grim Reaper enemies, which is why I brought out the shotgun, just in case, but... Alright, let's vortex around a little bit. Oh. Because these guys fighting them is one of the worst. Oh boy. Come on. Oh man, come on. Where the hell are you guys? Come on. There we go. Because you have to fight a surprising amount there. But when you have the Grim Reaper enemies, you only need to fight 3. So I've lost the S rank, unfortunately. Oh well. Well, speaking of the Grim Reapers, let's get a little tutorial to them. Staff of Judgment. Now, it is common knowledge that Devil May Cry began its life as Resident Evil 4 at one point, and you can actually sort of see the Resident Evil influence in the design of the blades there, because they're hunters. Wholesale. Oh, bit of a pause there. Devil May Cry 1 isn't trash, it's a good video game. Come on. Oh. Well, that was bad luck. Oh well. But as you can see there, you can actually get one-shot kills on the Grim Reapers there. Okay, let's just get Ebony and Ivory. So, yeah, because this is a casual playthrough, because I'm not really paying attention, there's a good chance I'm actually going to get my ass kicked by the boss of this next area, because he is shockingly difficult. I actually find him... Oh, never mind, I got the S rank anyway. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, I guess this game's way more generous with its ranking system than I assumed. Oh, well. Let's go. So we'll just skip this cutscene here, because it's useless. Oh, dude, I would love if Resident Evil 6 had, like, a Leon costume where he's Dante. I know there's a mod for it. I know there is, and that's rad. Alright. Oh, these S-rank runs are going to end, Dave. They are going to end very quickly when I get to... Mission 12, Mission 14, 15, 17, and 22. Those are the missions I guarantee I will not S-rank. Guarantee. Because I will die on them. I will die on all of them. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 2. So, because I'm trying to show off some mechanics here, you'll see sometimes my slashes are faster if I do the 1-2. And there is a reason for that, which is a bit of a hidden mechanic in Devil May Cry 1, where, it's a terrible camera angle. Well, when I get to a better camera angle, I'll show off what a slash cancel looks like. Come on, Dante. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Shazam. So, once we get to a better angle, I'll show off what a slash cancel looks like. Boom, and right here. So, if you do the 1-2, you notice there's a big wind up and a slowdown there. But if you rotate the stick in a 360 degree direction, 1, 2, puts it away instantly. Oh yeah, there's orbs hidden all around if you want to look for them. And it's time to shut up because Dante is going to make a funny.
Surprise. I hope for your sake you got something inside that big body of yours.
Ah, this is Phantom, everybody. Say hello. Come on. Oh. I can actually see the comparison to the L cancel. I can see that. Slash canceling has its uses, but only for certain boss fights. Like, you can actually trivialize Nello Angelo if you get slash cancel timing down right. Oh. Come on. Now, Phantom here is something of a casual filter, I would call him. Because he is the tutorial that you can't just mash buttons to beat Devil May Cry. Now, up to this point in the game, the only enemies you would have fought would be the puppets. You wouldn't have fought the blades, you wouldn't have fought the... no, you wouldn't have fought the shadows yet. So, The idea is that with Phantom, you can only attack him in 2 places at once. You can attack him at his head, or you can attack him at his back. So he's sort of the tutorial that you can't just mash buttons and hope to succeed. You gotta plan your hits. And I like him. He's a good tutorial boss. He's slow. All the tactical telegraphs. Oh. And fun detail, this is actually a move that is training you for the final boss fight, who will use a very similar maneuver later on. Oh boy, panic mode. Come on. There we go. So, not a difficult fight, just kind of tedious. You gotta kind of bait him into a swing and punish it. But we got through A-OK. Hooray! Alright, let's see what rank here. Oh, yes, nice. Phantom is genuinely, he's the moment that when I first played the game, I kind of realized, oh, this requires me to pay attention. This requires me to play the video game. But you know what? Speaking of punishing Wes, we're going to punish Phantom in a second. Because while you're intended to run away from him here, I have learned that you can just do this. Style on him, style on him. And he's done. Oh, taunt for the camera, baby. Taunt for the camera, Dante. Oh, yeah. There we go. And let's see if we can do it. Yeah! Okay. So this is another interesting kind of enemy remix. You're supposed to fight the Shadow here for the first time, but instead, you will fight this boy, Death Scissors, who is a mini-boss intended for much later in the game, actually. Mission 6. Oh. Oh, boy. I have problems with Death Scissors. I think he's one of the more difficult fights in the game. So if we can listen, you can hear there's a very clear audio telegraph when he is getting close and far away. Come on, big boy. Oh, there we go. Oh, Dave, the Resident Evil influences are going to get way more apparent in a little bit here. Oh, up we go, and up we go. And got all my DT back. Oh, yeah. Oh. And a 1 and a 2. So, because we're on New Game Plus, we can actually use Ifrit here. And Ifrit's... oh boy, I like Ifrit a lot. It's a much more simplistic moveset than what you can do with the sword, since you don't really have the charge for the punches, and there's a very clear optimal path. Just taunt him a little bit. But for the next boss that's upcoming, this is nothing short of the optimal path. So let's give it a go. So why does this nun have a ball gag? I don't know. Oh no!
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
Oh, I fucking love that so much. Like, let's take this outside, fucker. Oh, like a couple of idiots in a bar. Love it. What? You know what? Let's go. Let us do it. And here we are. Introduction to this game's rival character. Probably the first one I can think of in a game that fits sort of the archetype of the rival character in video games. I guess Proto Man might be before him, but... Oh, just listen to the song kick in. Oh, it's so good. Here we go. So the real strategy with Nello Angelo is to just hit him when you can. It's to react. All the bosses in the game are teaching you different skills. Nello Angelo is teaching you that reaction is more important than action from time to time. Oh. Boom, 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 boom! Alright. 2, 3, and 4. And the real strategy you want to get is you want to get the DT combo 1, 2, 3 to punch, and then use the kick 13 combo on him. 1, 2, 3, and 4. He's almost gonna leave, so may as well just get the basic combos for now. 4, 5, and he's gone. So, what you'll see me doing is that I'm doing a lot of... There we go. You'll see, one thing I'm doing a lot of in this fight is I'm taunting a lot. Oh, Dante, please no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll taunt. And you'll see, when I do the taunt, I actually get a bit of DT back. And the same thing goes if I were to shoot Nello. Like, as I shoot him, I get a little bit of DT regen. That's one of the things I really appreciate about this game, is that there's always something for the player to do. This is something Matthew Matosis said in his commentary on Devil May Cry 1, where there's always something for you to do in this game. You're never left in a position where you're just waiting around. I just lost my perfect run. I lost the A rank, everyone. I lost the perfect run because if you saw in the middle, just before I hit him, and before I popped DT to get the iframe, he hit me and I lost a full health bar. Because the thing about Nello Angelo is that he's insanely punishing. Every single one of his hits. Oh god, it is the midterms for you guys down south, isn't it? Well, I don't gotta worry about that. But, oh well. That could be worse, I guess. I'll take the A. So, S rank run, already ruined, everyone. But yeah, this game is really brutal when it wants to be, and Nello Angelo in particular is really unforgiving. Speaking of unforgiving, not one, but two! Hey, Dave, there's nothing wrong with Dante's dress. Red is a fashionable color. Alright. Now it's time to be a huge coward. Jump up here. Jump down here. Jump up here. Come on. And there's no need to fight him anymore since he's just gonna self-destruct. So let's just run for the door, why don't we? There's some runs where I can get right to the door before it pops, but unfortunately, I cannot do it this time. What's up? Yeah, but I could have done it with, like, S ranks. I could have been a cool guy by beating the game with S's. Oh, well. That's probably like an A rank right there. I don't know. Yeah. I could have gone way faster. Should have taken that one hit. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't need to save. That's pretty good. So it's time to show off a little bit more Ifrit, because Ifrit has pretty cool DT moves outside of just the kick. He has two, which we're going to show off back to back in a second, because it's incredibly effective for this one enemy type. And it's so effective, we're probably not even going to be able to show it off, so you can learn what the hell this game is. Oh yeah, the Philosopher's Stone is a key item in this game, Dave. It's absurd what's a key item. Did you guys see it? Did you guys see what I just did there? I used Inferno and Meteor, and I killed everything in 2 seconds. Because, my lord. Alright, it's time to run away like a huge coward. Later, nerds. Oh, the blue people in the sewers, those are plasmas, Dave. Those are only there in on hard and Dante Must Die. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, Stinger to move faster. That's actually one of the problems I have with DMC1. It's something that they didn't fix until 4, is that the default movement speed is just really, really slow. Yeah, on normal, Dave, that's actually like, the Beelzebub flies, I think they're called. So Beelzebub flies are actually an interesting enemy because they're only in normal. They're completely removed from Dante Must Die. There we go. So, pro tip, wait for your DT to recharge before you pick that up. Okay, we got an S again, that's alright. So, yeah. The Beelzebub flies are taken out of hard and Dante Must Die because, you know, in my opinion, I think it's because they're chip damage enemies, and on this difficulty, chip damage is absolutely unforgiving. Okay, here we go. So, it's going to be round 3 in a second. So satisfying. Well, here we go. Round 3. Switch to Ifrit. Just get some taunts into the camera. Just, Oh yeah, so good. Oh, you love it. There we go. Two, 3, and 4, and round it. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, pro tip for anyone. If you've ever heard people tell you that Air Raid and Vortex, that move is Vortex. Air Raid is the lightning, which we'll see in use later on. But if anyone tells you Vortex is not the best, they are wrong and they're lying to you. In fact, let's use Vortex again, right now. Just because I can. And million stab. Oh, it's always so satisfying to do. DMC3 has the best version of that, but, you know, whatever. Who's even counting? You. Oh, no, I know you meant Vortex. Is that Vortex and Air Raid are... They're sort of synonymous with each other because they're the same thing. Well, that's the thing is that, well, it's like... If you're going to use Vortex, you're going to use Air Raid and vice versa. So it may as well just be called Air Raid at that point. I don't know. But Vortex and Air Raid together, if you don't play the game with those in your inventory, or, sorry, in your skills library, you are sorely mistaken and should amend that. Pachow. So who's ready to bully? We're gonna bully a boss. Gonna completely bully him. I love this room, by the way. Like, look at this Art Deco crap. Oh, it's so good. This game has an amazing art style. It's something that, honestly, 3 and 4, in my opinion, were very much inferior to this game's art direction. Oh. Alright, let's go. Let's go. And 2. And come on, come on. Go again, go again, go again. One more time, baby. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, darn it. Well, here we go. There we go. Bye, Phantom.
His son, Dante. Sweet dreams.
Defeated the Phantom. Incredible power.
Yeah! So, if anyone doesn't know how to do that, if you go to Phantom's butt, like to the left or the right side of his spider scorpion butt, what you can actually do is bait him to jump, and if you get him to do it 4 or 5 times, I forget the exact number, he'll just fall through and die, and you never have to even swing at him. Yeah, it's very Mario Bros. 3. It is totally the final boss of Bowser. Oh my god. Yeah, Dante the Demon Killer. It's got a nice ring to it, don't you think? God damn it, I hate Dante. Oh, he's the worst. Alright, get another yellow orb. Use the trident. Let's skip that because, you know, I just want to get a move on to not ruin the timer. Another time, fetish, another time. We have a schedule to keep. No yellow orb, and there we go. Mission is done. I haven't gotten below an A, so, you know, that's okay so far. I should have gotten an S on Michelangelo, because that's the easiest he's ever going to get. Because Michelangelo 3 is going to kick my ass, everybody. Get ready for that. Or die like 10 times to that single boss. Okay, kaboom. Oh no, the bridge! I would... That's actually a good point. You know, not to call him retarded or anything, to meme, but I would be very interested to know the full making of DMC Devil May Cry. What's my DT at? We're good. Hey, it's the introduction to this enemy we fought already. So yeah, if you look closely, you can actually see, these are hunters just wearing masks. The hunter gammas, I think, specifically. Yeah, they bear a striking resemblance, at least in my opinion, to the Hunter Gammas from Resident Evil 3. Yeah, I mean Hunters from Resident Evil. Those bear a striking resemblance to Hunter Gammas from Resident Evil 3, which I just said, and I repeated myself. I'm retarded, just like Tamim. He and I can bond over that, I guess. So, because of the way New Game Plus works, I can skip the Griffin boss fight here. If I just punch this with Ifrit, because, you know, the fire attack, I can just light that and leave. But you know what? I'm not a coward. We're gonna fight Griffin. We're gonna beat his ass. Oh, and I'm gone. And here is an artistic, you know, this is true writing right here. Tamim could never match what's gonna happen right here.
The son of Sparta who challenges the darkness for this.
Block off, Featherface, or you can stick around and find out the hard way.
Oh, yeah, boy! Oh, here we go, here we go! Come on, come on, come on! Oh. Believe it or not, Dave, it's actually only this boss fight that you can ever skip in DMC 1. It's just a weird sequence-break detail. I mean, I guess you can technically argue I skipped the intended way you're supposed to fight Phantom, but that feels just like a fun little Easter egg trick. Oh. I hate that move. So here's the problem with Griffin, but, I guess not a problem, it's just an alternative way of fighting him. He is meant to teach you how to offensively use your guns, because you're not going to get many consistent melee hits on Griffin, just due to the nature of how fast he is, and because he's airborne. So you gotta learn, how do I use the DT shot? Oh. Don't have. Oh no, everyone! My perfect run is ruined. Oh well. Don't have Sonic 06 flashbacks just yet, Dave. This is a good video game. Alright, come on. There we go, baby. But yeah, this fight is meant to teach you, use guns effectively. Oh well. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. It is double ruin. I could have been so good. I could have done good, but I completely screwed up, everybody. Come on, giant chicken. Actually, this is a weird comparison to make. This arena reminds me a lot of the arena where you fight Calmalit in Dark Souls Artorias of the Abyss. I don't know why. Alright, let's go. Smash! And he's done. Let's just taunt him for good measure. Yeah, that's the kind of person I am. Alright, and what I could have done is I could just go down that. Calmalit from the Black Dragon from Artorias of the Abyss is the DLC's name? I'm pretty confident that's what it is, but alright. Yeah, where you fight Calmalit, or however you say it. Big Black Dragon. Uh-oh. Nani? So, fetishes, interesting detail, these enemies do not exist on easy mode at all. Because they can block your attacks, and that's too punishing for players. On easy, interesting changes, these things, and, oh. Uh-oh. I didn't know this. So, I guess, as you saw there, a lot of these enemies are popping Devil Trigger themselves and becoming obscenely strong. Well, the reason for that is a Dante Must Die edition, where enemies are across the board weaker, but the big difference is they now have Devil Trigger, and they can pull it either on a timer, which will be on your screen, or just pull it at any time. Which, in this fight, I guess the DT timer counted down in the cutscene. So, that's not good. I didn't know they could do that. Well, learn something new every day. Don't have to fight any of the guys here. So, let's just get that for posterity's sake. And use the orbs and leave. And now we're entering the Lost Woods. Okay. Yeah, that was bad, everyone. I'm sorry. I could have gone the S rank if I was good at the video game. I may as well save. What the hell not? Oh yeah, enemies can DT in pretty much every Devil May Cry game, actually. It's like an invisible timer. So, there's some weapons I haven't showed off yet for guns. What we're going to do is we're going to use this opportunity to show off the grenade gun and why it breaks the game. So, let's just go up to this boy. So, the grenade gun is insanely powerful, but that's a knockback, wouldn't you say? Well, what if I just did this? Oh my lord. That's so much faster. That's crazy. Who would ever design such a thing? That is the dodge cancel. And the dodge cancel is, if you play Devil May Cry, that's pretty much the move that everybody learns eventually on their first run, because the grenade gun is just so overpowered and there's no reason not to use it. But, more importantly, the grenade has one genuinely fantastic feature outside of damage output, and I think it's better than damage output. It is, every shot of the grenade gives almost a full rune of double trigger back. So if you actually use it on boss fights strategically, you can actually get an obscene amount of double trigger. Like, or if you go to like the room before a boss arena, oh, that was a mistake. Ebony and Ivory are clearly the best things with shadows. Mash! Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's just goofy. Yeah, certain enemies have certain songs. This is, I think like, Siren Song or something like that, or Crazy Siren. It's a song associated with Air Raid, pretty much. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die here. I'm gonna fucking die here. Uh-oh. 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 Yep, that's how it goes. I shouldn't have been talking, I should have been playing the video game. Yep, so I'm trash at video games. I don't know if any of you knew this. Here's why I hate this mission. Here's why. I'm back at the start. So, here's the thing. If I reload my save, like, watch what happens. Like, let's just reset the save. Watch this. I start back at the exact same place that I got to continue from. Look, I still have it. So that is, I don't even know why they give you the option there, but whatever. But yeah, the biggest problem I have why this is one of the harder missions is you have to separate the shadows, and if they go together, the auto target in this game will just go bananas. Alright, there we go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. So yeah, these things become just sponges when you hit them with the devil, when they get infected with the devil trigger, they do. Yeah, I was having an extremely hard time. That's one of the things about this game that has not aged well, is the way targeting works. So as you can see though, when I was talking about the devil trigger, my DT is going up insanely fast from just spamming the grenade. Alright, so what I should do, before I even enter that room, get Ebony and Ivory out, let's go. Hooray! Okay. So as soon as you can. Come on. So we're just gonna run the hell away now. We're just gonna run away like huge cowards. Or you know what? Let's just eat it. Let's eat it. Screw it. Who cares? That was scary because it almost launched me off screen. What'd you do there, Shadow? Why'd you do that? Yeah, the targeting in this game is not fantastic. Get some DT out of that. Okay. Now let's get to what may be one of the most annoying enemy segments in the game. Yep. Yep. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. I mean, I made a lot of dumb decisions there, but screw it. And DT is back. Okay, let's go to mission 11. I didn't earn that. I cheated. That was cheating. I'm sorry, everyone. That was not a valid S rank. That was poopy. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, that was the worst thing that could have possibly happened. Oh my lord, that was the worst thing that could have possibly happened there. Oh no. Oh, well. Here's how you get us in situations like this. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3. Oh yeah, the grenade launcher is amazing in this game, to the point where that's why 3 really nerfed it in comparison. Well, you saw, like, I'm getting DT back like crazy. Something fierce, man. Oh boy, see, now he's gonna have problems because I didn't kill this guy. So he's gonna cause me some hassling. Oh my lord. Like... There we go. Later. Yeah, the Kalina Ann is only good for the Arkham boss fight. That's it. Everything else, it's just use Ebony and Ivory in DMC3. I'm talking about DMC3 right now when I say Kalina Ann for anyone not in the know. There we go. You know, screw it. 1 minute. May as well get that while we're at it. That was the worst possible turn of events. Just that guy launching me into the well. Oh well. It's a pun. Oh, well, here we go. Round 2. One, 2, and 3 in. Same principles apply to this fight as every Nello Angelo encounter. Excuse my English there. I can hear House of the Dead too. I can hear it now that you're mentioning it. Oh. Perfect. Come on. Now, this is actually one of the more disposable fights, because I don't think he has any new moves here. It's just a smaller arena, which is more annoying than anything else. But, you know, Nello Angelo is probably the best boss in the game, so I'll take any other fight with him any day of the week. Also, though, most clever use of the taunt mechanic, because you see, I'm getting 2 double trigger runes back every single time I do DT volley on him. Oh, that was bad. So, basic rule of thumb is that only do the taunt after you've done the volley, because he's guaranteed to teleport. Because occasionally, if you just get a basic combo on him, he will not. Oh, we got the parry. And now you see why Rolling Blaze is the best move. If you see in like my jump, that fire animation, is that that's actually a hitbox. It can damage enemies very slightly, but the real reason you want it is not for the damage, but for the counter. Because you can actually counter moves like I do with Nello Angelo's swing there. And what it does is that left him open for a complete riposte. Oh, right in the back. Come on. And boom, boom, boom. And we're done. Ah, Nello Angelo. Such a good fight. Oh yeah, this game's combo gauntlet is amazing for Ifrit. Like, Ifrit is still my favorite of all of them just for the visual effect design, and I'm so glad in 5 they're bringing back the fire gauntlet design for Balrog. Oh, it's so cool. And Dante's doing like capoeira shit now. Oh, it's great. Now what we should do is get rid of that grenade gun, because we're not going to be using it for the foreseeable future. What I want to do, jump down here. Yeah. Ooh. That is a question. That is a question. Between Virgil and Nello Angelo, I'm gonna say Virgil, but I think the music that goes with Nello Angelo during his boss fights, Ultraviolet is the name of the track. It is head and shoulders above all the music that is in any Virgil section. I will, like, fight me on that one, fans. Virgil's theme, Virgil 3 battle music isn't that great. Fight me. Alright. Come on. Ah, it's Vortex, I'm screw it. So, I will say Virgil is better as an actual boss fight, but... because, like, Virgil is the best. But, hey, swimming. But Nello Angelo, I think, has way better presentation in the music. That's just me, though. Alright, so we're going to get to probably the worst fight in the game. So this is actually one of the interesting advantages to certain weapons. The Frosts are weak to the Ifrit gauntlets for very obvious reasons. They do not take stun damage from Alistor. So yeah, interesting little damage property, because of course they wouldn't. Why would they take damage from the lightning weapon? They would only take it from the fire weapon. Just clever things like that. I really appreciate it. Round 2 with this boy. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Think tough. Think cool. He's dead now. We did it, everyone. We are going to get to the single worst fight in the game in a second. I hope everyone is ready. I think this entire boat section is honestly probably the worst part of Devil May Cry, because you have the swimming sections, and then this, which we're going to get to in a moment here. It's not even the boss itself, it's just the arena and one new move that if you take it out, the fight is infinitely better. Oh, this kind of does have a Ocarina of Time Shadow Temple vibe, come to think of it. But, yeah, I'm not doing 38 minutes. That's crazy. Those people are crazy. They're not trying to look cool and stylish. They're just trying to run away. I'm not trying to run away. I'm trying to fight like a man. Thank you very much. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. Yep. Yep. This is the worst. Come on. Come on. Is it dead yet? There we go. Yeah, here we go. Oh, we got lucky, dude. We got so lucky. Yeah, Wes, do an S-rank speedrun. Make it happen. Come on. Oh, we got really lucky here. We got really lucky. Because sometimes people stay airborne almost indefinitely, when in reality, you want them on the floor like this, because I'm really hella bomb. Like, look at it disappear. And he has to get that last move in there. See, that to me is like the most unfair thing, is those moves right there, because if that kills you after you beat the boss, that's so ridiculous, man. Fortunately, we took no damage up to that point, so... Well, we took one hit, actually, to be fair. Oh, I'm surprised. I was actually expecting to die there. So, yeah, good for us. We're going at a good, smooth, and steady pace. Oh my god, are you gonna do Vampire Rain all trophies and the speedrun for that game? Or are you doing it? Like, I'll watch. It's like, Vampire Rain is a treat. I'm skipping that, screw it. I'll watch more Vampire Rain if you're down for more Vampire Rain, but, like, do you want to do that to yourself? Oh boy, so here's where we're gonna see the swimming weapon. Oh, there's none? Really? Oh, well, then I guess you have already completed a Vampire Rain Altered Species All Trophies guide. You have done it. Congratulations. And there we go. No damage. We got super good there. Oh yeah, boys. But the swimming in this game was a very questionable addition. I understand the need for variety, but I don't know. I think if you took out this entire boat section, the game would not be worse off for it. But that's just me. That's just me being kind of petty old Doomed with his terrible opinions and his terrible runs against the shadows. Goddamn, I'm so salty. The needle gun cannot be used outside of water. No. It is a useless weapon that they added exclusively just for that section. There we go. So we're gonna switch to the shotgun here, because this hallway is a pain in the butt. Oh, it's only been an hour. Oh, we're making actually pretty decent progress. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, Lord. The reason I hate these things are because they go into the wall and you can't damage them. There you go. And there's so many of them in this one hallway, man. Like, come on. Come on! Like, look at that. Get over here. Get over here, nerd. Oh, you were joking. Get over here. And look at that. I can't hurt him. He's on the wall. Yeah. Yamato has a very practical use in lore over all the other swords. Like, Rebellion is just Dante's sword that he likes because it's a big dumb broadsword and he's a big dumb man-child, but Yamato actually has a genuine in-universe reason to exist, and that's why Virgil likes it so much. And I guess Dante, like, sold Alistair when he was done with Devil May Cry 1 to pay rent or something, I don't know. But Alistair is gone for the rest of the series. Come on. Come on, Belle. There we go. As you can see, there's just so many of them, too. S-ranking in this mission in particular is such a nightmare. Oh, in-game? Yamato in this game, there's no real reason to use it at all. And Rebellion actually isn't in this game, there's Sparta. I might show off Sparta later if I'm feeling really ballsy today. Because Sparta's interesting where it has no devil trigger, but it does double the damage. So it's like, do you want higher DPS or higher DPS in individual instances determined by a meter? I think Sparta can be good on hard. I think it's incredible on hard just because the extra damage output it has. But with enemies that can DT, I think Sparta is just kind of outclassed. Aw, damn it. So close. Well, let's change out to the handgun. We don't really need a shotgun again for a little bit. Let's go. So, fun fact, you don't have to fight these guys. You can just run away. Run away like a scared little girl. And honestly, like, there's two areas in Devil May Cry that I think are kind of unfair. That's one of them. The idea that you can just take damage from falling rocks, and that's the biggest threat to you in that arena, that's always rubbed me the wrong way. Where you at? Where you at, nerd? There we go. Hey, man, hey. Dante's a busy man. He's got a job to do. He's got to go beat up Mundus. He can't stick around for those stupid hunters. Those are Wesker's thing. You can go hang out with him all day if he wants. Bam! S rank. You don't even need to fight anyone in that room. Alright, next mission. So, for the S-Rank run that I did recently, which I was spamming your Discord with, Dave, actually Wes is too. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm very enthusiastic about this game, if you didn't know. But I actually found this to be one of the most difficult S-Rank. Oh, God. Oh, no, don't pull that DMC Devil May Cry Mundus. God damn it. Like, they say it so many times here, too. And it's literally a Latin word. It, like, means, like, beautifully adorned or something like that. Which, we'll see with Mundus later. There we go. Get the lights. But this upcoming boss fight is actually one of the most difficult to S-rank in the game, just because of the raw damage output that it has. It is a very tough boy, and we're going to see if we can do it in one go. Oh, breakdown! There we go. So, interesting detail is that there's two sides to this hallway here. You only have to go to the side I'm going to right now, which is much easier since it doesn't have Sin Scissors trying to kick your ass. Oh, yeah, I made it. Because in new game, you want to do it to go get the gun Hunter Beta, Nightmare Beta, which, personally, I don't like it because it has ammo, basically, and the ammo is double trigger, which I'd much rather have for my weapons, thank you very much. Oh, so let's run past these boys. Later. I'm not dealing with shadows down there. Ew, no way, man. But we shall persevere. Bye, boys. Oh, it's nighttime! I actually really like the design, the skybox, which is a weird thing to kind of give credit to. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. Guess we're going in with taken damage. Oh well. It has the very, how do I put this? Kind of an expressionist vibe, I guess. Very pastel color. I really like that. I don't know why. Alright, round 3. Let's go. Yeah, Dante is a working class man. He's a private investigator, don't you? Actually, come to think of it, if demons in Devil May Cry just kind of exist, and you can call people to kill them, doesn't that just make Dante kind of an exterminator? Like, just glorified pest control in this universe? I mean... Oh, here we go. Now the real fight begins. But, yeah, if Dante is just like... If demons just exist in this universe, is Dante pest control? If I become an exterminator, and I start wearing red all the time, am I Dante? I'm afraid we'll never see. Come on. Oh. So this is probably the most dangerous move, just because he can do it when he's like 2 feet in front of you. And if he does that, it is insanely hard to get a dodge volley. But if you keep your distance, no problem. And of course, just try to manage ETs carefully as you can. Oh, you're just giving me free. This is free right here. Like, it doesn't even do damage that much compared to everything else. I can just tank the hit. Now this is what I'm talking about. That is his most dangerous move. If he does that, like, 2 feet in front of you, you'll easily take damage. Does big health down. Big damage. Big problems. So, try to be more careful from this point onward, I suppose. Well, the thing is, like, demons kind of have to be publicly known because the events of DMC3, an entire city blew up because of a hell tower. Like, you can't tell me people wouldn't be paying attention to that. Oh, well. Oh. Not get hit here. And 3. There we go. So as you can see, one of the things about Griffin is that he gets progressively stronger as his health bar gets lower. Like, my shots are doing less and less damage as the fight goes on for longer and longer. I don't know why that is, but very stressful detail to me, and like the final. Oh boy. Oh, it's getting bad. It's bad. Alright, we are down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Or gentlemen, I guess. Women don't watch Devil May Cry streams, am I right, boys? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. He's a tough boy. Yeah, I was so close too. Oh, it's the worst. Come on. There we go. I don't want to play Zelda games. Those are for casuals. I don't know, like, just being real, I think guys who do anything just for, like, female attention, just to kind of get laid, are real scum dudes. I don't know. It's like, do what you love because you love it. And if people come along and just want to kind of do the hanky-panky with you because of that, you're being yourself. And you know what? That's cool. Yeah, see, it's much easier to do it the farther away you are, just because it's easier to time up the iframe of your rolls. One philosophical game critic, yep. That's what happens when I still real talk, I don't know, it's just what I think. Try to look through the life, you know, and if we come along, then let's whatever you like.
Definitely the powers of Sparta. Even more so. But I cannot let you live. I serve my master Mundus.
You can't fight with that wound.
Mighty is the power of Mundus. Master, grant me one last surge of power. The power to finish him. Master Mundus.
You beat him. Maybe it was too easy for you.
Mundus. His heinous ways make me sick, killing even his own, like they were nothing. He's the one that took the life of my mother, my brother, and Shirley. My mother used to always tell me that my father was a man who fought for the weak. He had courage and a righteous heart. In the name of my father, I will kill Mundus.
Alright, we're just gonna test the mic again. How's that? Testing. Save right here. Yeah, something must have happened to my mic. I'm very sorry for that. I might have to switch out mics in a second here, because I have never, ever had that happen to me. Yeah, just let me know if it's still problematic. I will try to fix that. Yeah, darn. Testing again. I don't know. Yeah, is that one? Yeah. I might have to pause. I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, I guess the mic's still a problem. I can at any time just switch it out. Just let me know. All right, we're just gonna have to put on intermission for a second, actually.
Oh boy. Okay, we'll test out the snowball then. Hopefully this is working better. Okay, so let's use a snowball from now on. Wow. I have no idea what caused that. Well, again, very Resident Evil. This is the return to the mansion. Or castle, I guess. Break down. I was using the Yeti. I was using the, what the hell's that? Blue Yeti. I have no idea. It has never done that to me before. I don't know why it's failing me now. But I just decided. So here's the plasma, the official introduction to them. Yeah, like the Yeti it's better all across the board. I don't know why it just completely crapped itself there. Oh well. Guess I'll just stick with this for now. Okay. And there we go. Just give him a taunt for good measure. Okay, and once again, this case of randomization, there's also supposed to be a shadow here on some playthroughs, though personally I prefer these because they just die to Vortex very easily. There we go. Now what we're gonna do... Oh, I'm sorry, Wes. Well, we beat Griffin. He kicked my ass. Oh, we're gonna run away now. Yeah, I'm sorry there, Wes. I don't know why you got signed out. That seems like YouTube is trying to curse you. But, so this upcoming boss fight is, if Phantom was the first Nightmare, was the first casual filter, then Nightmare. Oh, Bear. Nightmare here. He is the real. He's gonna kick your ass if you don't know exactly what you're doing. But I do, unfortunately. So you will take constant damage from Nightmare unless you either constantly jump or move and shoot like that. If you just move around him and circle straight while you're shooting, for whatever reason, he does not attack you. Well, he does attack you, it is ineffective. Oh. So this boy, there we go. If it is nothing else, his tutorial for why rolling blades is amazing. Because you can use rolling blades counter his moves. The side stab he did there, I was only countered because Rolling Blaze hit it as I jumped into it. Because the hitbox counted as an attack. Oh, here we go. And the nope, not yet. Alright, just a moment then. We'll lower. Let me know if that volume's better. So, okay, there we go. There we go, everyone. So yeah, this is the gimmick of Nightmare, is that he can eat you, and now we gotta fight a gauntlet of all old bosses. Become the ooze. Now this is actually the ideal strategy on Dante Must Die, though you can get through hard and normal by avoiding it entirely, because because of the Nightmare has so much health now, you can destroy those orbs and make them nigh invincible, where they take nothing but the smallest chip damage. But if you halfway through the fight, ideally halfway or towards the end, go into the ooze, then what you can do is you can reset it, and I used the wrong weapon there. Oh yeah, Nightmare again is, if Phantom here is a casual filter, Nightmare is a player filter. If you want to beat Devil May Cry, you gotta learn Nightmare. For a lot of people, he is the hardest fight, just across the board. Wes, don't bring up your monster girl slime fetishes to me. Wes, I don't need slime girl fetish. Get this out of here now. Oh, is there a Rule 63 or Gender Bender hentai of Nightmare? Can anyone find that for me? You know, for research? Bam! Look at that damage. I didn't go off the edge. I asked for research purposes. I'm doing research. Well, let's see if we can finish Nightmare off right now. And also, if you just move around him and shoot, you're constantly getting DP back, so always a good idea to keep on the offensive. Uh-oh. And there one. And there we go. Let's just taunt them, just to be a jerk. Alright, so let's pull up the grenade gun, because we're going to need it for the next little section here. I'm scared, everyone. I've died twice? 3 times in the stream so far? I've died a handful of times. So needless to say, I'm very scared, because this next part kicks my ass every single time I play the game. Well, on DMD anyway. It is much more manageable on every other difficulty, but god damn it. The next boss fight is, he is a piece of work. Let's see. Yeah. Took way too long for that, oh well. Next mission. Oh, here we go. Let's get Ifrit out here. Alright, well, if you don't remember much of the rest of the game, I won't spoil the next boss fight, which I think I've been pretty good for not saying what comes next up to this point. Just... oh boy. Oh boy, he's gonna give me a kicking. Gonna give me a walloping, don't you know? Okay. So, I said there were 2 moments in this that were kind of unfair. One of them was the boulder section in Mission 14. This is also kind of unfair, this enemy's introduction. We've seen him before, but we'll watch this cutscene anyway. So, yeah, these boys. That attack is very hard to consistently dodge. I don't know why that one attack, but the best way I've found to do it consistently is to roll into the door for rolling blaze, just to have that count as a hit. Just to have it count as a hitbox. There we go. Okay, moving on. Moving on up. Okay, so there's 2 things that can happen here. We can get another enemy that is introduced in a mission. A few missions after this, actually. They can spawn here, or the fetishes. You want the fetishes to spawn here because they're kind of baby tier at this point. If you got the right equipment for the job. There we go. And got a full DT. Alright. So this is interesting to me, this dragon here, because you can't, or T-Rex I guess, you can't actually pass through here until you learn that you can parry giant fireballs with your sword. It is impossible to get through here, which this is sort of a tutorial for Mundus. But what's more interesting is that you can also say this is a tutorial for Phantom, since you can reflect the meteor to Phantom in the same way. It's just very, very difficult to do so. So this actually kind of goes to what Wes was saying earlier in the Discord chats, where DMC is designed around the replay, especially the first game, is that New Game Plus needs to be the intended run, so you can learn counters like that. I don't know, cool shit. Super cool shit. Alright, so camera change. Oh boy. So this is the part I was dreading of doing a live DMC Dante Must Die run. This is going to be a pain in the ass. I'm probably gonna die here. Probably gonna die a few times here actually. This is going to be very embarrassing, because this next boss fight is such a bastard. He is so strong, and his new moveset is so difficult to avoid. Oh my lord, oh no. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
A man with guts and honor. I like that. But it's a shame you serve Mundus.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. So, this is the difference in this version of the fight, is that this Michelangelo is so much more punishing than the old one. And the reason for that is what you have to do is you have to not move. Only go for the taunt after that. Move away from him. Oh, and here's the tech I was talking about. Bam. Oh boy. So, when I was saying the other day I found new tech, I have never seen a single video, read a single strategy guide that mentioned you can cancel summon swords early by just going up and hitting him in the air. I have never seen a single guide mention you can do that. Oh yeah, Nello Angelo is huge. Mundus gave Virgil, he gave him them big ol' steroid juices. 3, boom. Oh, I'm not talking much because I am focusing like crazy right now. Here we go. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so satisfying to get the full volley. Oh shit. Come on. And there we go. Never go for the taunt there because you can easily just do that. Oh, my perfect run. Oh, so close. But you can see a single hit of his. Half your health. Gone. Just gone. Come on. Oh, shit. Alright, move back off. The difference is, only respond to what he's doing. Never, ever try to take the aggression with him. Because he is more aggressive than you, and he can be better at it. If you take a slower and just stand in place and wait for him to respond, you're gonna have a much better time. Come on, baby. 1, 2, 4. Come on. There we go.
Virgil, Dante, happy birthday. Wow! I want chocolate!
Trish, Virgil has been defeated. You know what you must do. Now go.
Yes, Master.
Hey, Dante's not dishonorable, man. Yes! Oh, so good. But for real, though, think of it this way. Nello Angelo, Virgil there, he had summon swords, he had 1,000,000 health points, he had a big sword, and I just had punch gauntlets. I punched his ass out, because he's not a man enough to take me on mano a mano, fist to fist. And we have another mission in a row with a boss fight. No, let's keep what we have right now. So what's interesting is that in this version of the game, New Game Plus, you actually don't get the cutscene for Sparta because you already have Sparta. Why would you need to be shown that you already have that? And this is the hardest room in the game. This is one of the hardest rooms in the game. And that could not have gone any better. There we go, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm feeling saucy right now. Is that room, if that first ghost on Dante's left continues to go left instead of going right, that room can be a gigantic pain in the ass. Alright, let's go. Okay, just gonna rise to the top here. And I made the wrong call. Oh no. Oh well, it's right here. Yay! Do. Hey man, hey. Trish is hot. Just like, that's all I gotta say, man. It's like that feel when no blonde, leather-clad mommy GF. Why even live? Why even live? But yeah, the Philosopher's Stone. Okay, here we go. Mommy, no. Like, Dante literally does that at one point. He's got issues, man. Yep, Nightmare again. Nightmare you will fight 3 times. And Nightmare 2, I think, is actually the hardest, just because the arena itself is just so small. Uh-oh. 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 So this is going poorly. Oh well. Yeah, so the biggest problem with Nightmare is that if you get hit by that one... There we go. If you get hit by his one laser attack... Oh no. You're gonna have a bad, bad time. As you can see, it bleeds your health. Oh god, this move. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, let's go. Hey, there we go. And 2. And 3. And... Oh. Let's see if we can get one more in. Oh. Yeah, see, this is actually why I think this is the hardest version of Nightmare, is because it's so easy to just fall in and get hit by that laser, because the way the camera works, it's not great. It's kind of cramped when you go towards the north end of the screen. Alright, so don't get hit once. Never mind. Thank you, Skull. That was very generous of you. Alright, so we're just gonna walk up to you now, buddy. Okay, quickly switch back. So we got round 4. Significantly easier than round 3. He only has a limited number of moves that he had from round 1. A DMC1 remake, I think, is a disaster waiting to happen. That's just my opinion, though. Hideki Kamiya seems to disagree with me. He wants to see the first one remade. If that tweet can be taken seriously from Kamiya, he would like to see it remade. But in my opinion, this game is not only perfectly fine as is, I would actually argue that DMC1 does things today better than does a lot of things today better than most games. Like, we'll see with the new God of War. I'll kind of make some comparisons there. I think this game does a lot of stuff better than... it does things with move use. I think not many games do as well as Devil May Cry. Like, for instance, what I mean by that, move use. Terrible use of English language there. But what I mean is every single move in Devil May Cry has a practical application. Rolling Blaze, I can do that. Inferno, I can do that. Even something that is useless as round trip has great application at the right moment. And how many other games can you say that for? Where every single move is an important part of the arsenal? Not many. I don't know, so I think a remake would ruin... There's potential to ruin a lot of what makes Devil May Cry 1 special. And you end up getting like a Castlevania Chronicles situation. And, oh lord. Oh Dave, we gotta talk about Castlevania Chronicles. We gotta talk. Because, oh my lord, what did they do? Okay, so wait for him. Hooray, we did it. Yeah, I played about an hour of Castlevania Chronicles the other day. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, what did they do to that game? No, you're right. You're right. Chronicles is awful. It is... How could they miss the fundamental point of Castlevania so hard? Like, I'd have to play the whole thing from beginning to end to get a real concise... I guess, like, valid opinion as to why I don't like Chronicles and just adore the first game. But I think it has to do mostly with the enemy placement and the length of the levels. Like, rather than just having all the new sections be their own miniature levels that are only, like, 4 or 5 screens long, they have to just stretch the old ones on and on and on. To the point where it just becomes this marathon session, which Castlevania was carefully designed not to be. I think I played the original. I don't believe I played the altered, as I played on an emulator, so it's hard to say. Oh, nothing down here. Alright, so let's go kick the ass of the Lickers from Resident Evil 2. Hey, Lickers. Okay, I played the one with knockback, so I guess I played the original then. But yeah, like, that game, oh. Yeah, because I didn't know there's no knockback in the remake, so... Oh no. Alright, come on. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh yeah, the corpses can damage you. But yeah, Castlevania Chronicles, I have no desire to finish. I have no desire to touch it ever again. That is one. That has to be the worst remake I've ever played of a video game. That is, it's up there. I don't know if there's anything that can actually beat it for a straight up remake. I mean, you can say like HD remasters, some of them could be worse, but as a straight remake, Chronicles is absolutely fucking abysmal. Alright, let's take this. We're going to use those later, just to let everyone know. I'm a cheating scum, and I'm going to use items, because I am a casual like that. I'm extremely casual, as you can see. Oh, alright, let's see if I can make this jump. See if I can do it legit. Oh. Oh. One more. Hey. Hey! We did it, everyone. We did the jump legitimately. Alright. Blurp. Alright, let's just jump into hell with the Philosopher's Stone. Yeah! That's an A at best, yeah. Yeah, I took some unnecessary damage there. So we're going to switch to the Ifrit Gauntlets because, as the title said, we're facing Nightmare once again. Oh, let's go. I am a speedy speed boy. Oh. There we go, everyone. No damage. Oh yeah. So here we go. This might be a problem. Oh, we are almost done. Yeah, we have a few more missions to go. Oh. Whoa.
Dante! Dante! Help me!
Trish!
Trish, stay back!
Alright, here we go. Finally. This is a fight that a lot of people have a lot of trouble with, and it's not hard to see why. This is a very small arena to do this in. Oh, I brought back Killer Bee. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm kind of tempted to try the Virgil DLC. Because, like, the only Devil May Cry thing I haven't even touched. And 4. Oh, there we go. So, 2 and 3 and 4. Just for good measure. So, once again, same strategy. Walk in circles. The Rolling Blaze likes to counter those. Okay, well, I'll take your word for it then, because playing that would require me playing DMC Devil May Cry again. Oh no, I took an unnecessary hit there. Oh well. Oh, I hate this move. You can counter this move. That's the thing. It's just insane. Oh, look at that. Look at that damage, man. It's just insanely difficult to counter that. Come on. Yeah, Nightmare's Frisbee is like easily his most dangerous move. Like what did that take? Like half my health in one hit? There we go. We're just gonna let him eat me after this. So we can face off one more time against Nello Angelo. Alright, let's go. Pull out the shotgun. And here we go. So, come on, there we go. Hey! Who said this game wasn't generous with its health items? Oh. Alright, let's go, Virgil. Two and four. Are you serious that you don't fight Dante in the DMC Devil May Cry Virgil DLC though? Like for real? You don't fight Dante at all? That's nonsense. Or Dante, I guess, since I don't want to kind of give that character the justification. Are you kidding me? In cutscenes? Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, now I'm avoiding it like the plague. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Like the one maybe cool thing you could have done, which even then would just have been, oh shit. Oh no! Betrayal.
You fool! You're so easy.
Trish, you?
Humans. What sweets. You should know better than to trust a stranger. Your presence has become a hindrance to my master's bloody scheme. Now die!
Mundus! Oh my god. I did not change from my shotgun. And this is why people think this is the hardest fight in the game. Right here. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so as you saw clearly there, this is why it's the hardest fight for a lot of people. Now, I don't think it's that bad overall, but I was not paying attention because I was so taken aback by the audacity of not having a boss fight with Dante in the original DLC where you play as the main villain of that game, Virgil. Like, for real. That is absolutely ridiculous. The start of the fight's not too bad. As I was just kind of making bad runs at the first one, I'm pretty confident I can do a little better this time. There we go. And wait. And get the taunt. Jump away. Oh yeah. So, doing a little better. Making. Like, I gotta look up a walkthrough of the Virgil DLC now, just to see what you're talking about, because I'm sure as hell not gonna pay money for that. Yeah, I remember you saying there's only like 2 new enemies. I do remember you saying that. It's just like not even a Dante fight. That is if you needed more evidence, Ninja Theory didn't know what the hell they were doing at Devil May Cry. Cutscene only battles. My god, that's gonna be low. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. We did it, everyone. Yeah, it would have been interesting to see your stream of it, but I'm not gonna begrudge you for not wanting to sit through that crap again. Now let's just let him eat me. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. Okay, so pull the shotgun again. We're probably gonna finish with the next half hour here, hopefully. Ouchie. My near perfect run, finally ruined by a Skeletal Boy. Oh no. Alright, get over here. Get over here. Alright, so don't forget this time. I've never even shown off what the Bangle of Time does. Essentially, this is what Quicksilver style would be in DMC3 Special Edition, where you can kind of freeze time at the expense of Devil Trigger. It's not worth it. It's not worth using. Because DT just gets you so much more damage. Just look at that. And also, bosses are immune to the time stop, so, eh. There's actually a lot of things I haven't really shown off in this game. Like, I could have shown off the shotgun jump glitch, where you can just kind of jump in the air almost indefinitely with the shotgun. And he totally... I shouldn't have done that. That was reckless, everyone. Come on. Come on. And boom, 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 and boom. Alright, come on. And he's done. Yeah, it sounds abysmal by what you're saying. God damn. And I'm saying abysmal a lot today. I like that word. I don't know if any of you can notice. Alright, let's get this. Shazam. So let's keep running. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? I just died there? Okay, alright, you know what it is? I'm very sorry for dying twice to a boss. It's time for cheat tactics. I'm gonna cheat. I hope you're all ready for this. Wow, I am very sorry, everyone. Yeah, Trish absolutely got blasted in there. Oh boy. There we go. Well, didn't take too long, all things considered. Come on. Oh, God, of all things. Yeah, there we go. It is possible to get the parry on that thing. It's just very, very, very difficult. Alright, come on. Okay. Hey, that was rude. Come on. Let's do it legit this time. Let's not make a fool of ourselves. This is like a D rank right here. I actually died a couple times, Wes. That was totally my fault. Why it went on and on. I completely screwed up. I think the parry windows are perfectly fine myself, but, you know, that's just because I've also played the game a million times, so I'm kind of biased in that regard, where I just kind of feel when I'm supposed to do it. DMC5 is actually being very generous with parry windows, especially for the Royal Guard. So if parries are your thing, DMC5 looks like it is your game. Alright, come on. Oh. I don't even need DT for this last one. There we go. I think parry windows are fine as is, honestly. And only certain enemies can be parried anyway, so it's kinda not that big of a deal overall. It's just the parry for the boomerang, I think, is really weird. Like, I first discovered I could do it on accident. I didn't even think I was even able to do it just because of how much damage the thing does. Alright. Come on. Let's go. Come on. So this panic mode is kind of a pain if you haven't noticed. There we go.
Dante! Dante, why did you save my life?
Because you look like my mother. Now get out of my sight. The next time we meet, it won't be like this.
Dante!
Don't come any closer, you devil! You may look like my mother, but you're nowhere close to her. You have no soul. You have the face, but you'll never have her fire!
See, that's the thing. Trish is like a full demon, so she should have been able to theoretically survive that. Yep, I deserve that. That is a D. That's a D for damage taken makes you a loser. I don't even know. I'm sad. I didn't do that good. Oh well, we only got 3 missions left. We can get this done pretty quickly. So we're actually just going to go to the statue here to show what the item shop looks like, and I'm going to buy a Vital Star, like the casual filth I am. I do like this for this final level. It's a very, very interesting design. Yeah, I can give the D to Mommy GF Trish. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like, real talk, I actually think Trish had a really nice character design. I think the concept art, her original design, is way better, but I don't know. Should have had more lightning into her character design or whatever. But, you know, for that early 2000s, late 90s edge for like black leather sunglasses and stuff, she looks pretty good for that, I guess. I don't know. That's the thing. So these things are the real enemy of this stage. They can drain off your entire health bar in like 5 seconds. Come on. There we go. Come on. Yeah, Trish's design is so good that Tomonobu Itagaki stole it when he made Rachel in Ninja Gaiden, who is basically the same character. Okay, so let's just like double trigger this guy. Come on. This is the only thing that's kind of a pain, is that you have to wait for them to explode before you're allowed to move on. Thank you. Bash. Yeah, if you get caught in that, that is a death sentence. Hey man, Trish isn't skimpy, she's just like going to like a goth nightclub, leave her alone. I know Rachel is like obscene. Like Trish, like kind of interesting thing about her design for the time, she's actually kind of flat-chested, which is kind of interesting, I guess. You don't see a lot of game girls that look at that. Rachel is just stacked and fucking tacked, man. And now I'm talking to a boobs of video game characters, and I feel like a huge scumbag. Oh no. Oh, I'm so glad that my parents are not watching this. They would be insanely ashamed of me. Oh. So these things are kind of a pain to fight in this specific juncture, just because of the lava. There we go. Is Trish progressive for gamer culture? Who can say for certain? No, I guarantee, like... Trish empowers women, yep, that's, I'm gonna put that in the description of the video. You found the quote. Fantastic. But, I don't know. Just speaking of, like, gamer culture and progressivism and shit like that, one of the things I've always been so baffled about is that games journalists adore DMC Devil May Cry. The thighs empower women the most, Wes. The thighs are the most empowering, which there are real patrician's tastes, thank you very much. But one of the things that what was I saying? One of the things that always baffled me about DMC Devil May Cry, that's a cool visual effect, but why do games journalists love DMC so much? I have never understood the adoration they have for it in comparison to the older games. Like, Dante in that game, he's a womanizer. He treats he treats the women's like shit. Kat is dependent on Virgil and Dante for everything. Like, she's not a strong, independent woman, though. And yeah, she got sexually abused, which I think for DMC is one of the most out-of-tone plot additions you ever could have had, was to add sex abuse. That is so nonsense to me. That is such nonsense to me. Why would you add something that serious to some goofy action game like Devil May Cry? That is ridiculous, man. So I'm just gonna warn everyone right now, we're gonna cheat for Mundus, because Mundus Phase 2 is the hardest fight in the game. He is such bullshit. And now I'll be quiet.
Strange fate, isn't it?
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way.
Irony has favored you this time. Look, there.
Trish!
Don't even think about it. Blink. She dies.
You!
Dante!
So sad that humans will always be humans. No more. Has the Sparta blood been spoiled over the ages? Now, die!
Trish! Trish! No!
Useless scum. Failure is one thing, but taking an odd behavior like that... What is the matter? It is time to end your pitiful life.
How much longer are you going to keep zapping? Come out and show yourself, Mundus!
Alright, there's no more dialogue for a little bit, so I'm just going to respond to what you guys are saying. Yeah, that is one of my most hated tropes in fiction and just creative writing, period, is the idea of making a character have a traumatic, fucked up backstory, and somehow that equals deep characterization. It's such nonsense. It is so fucking lazy. The fact that games journalists ate that game up so much while writing this off as juvenile, they're both juvenile in different ways. This one, at the very least, has a sense of humor about itself. It's like Power Rangers, man. Come on. That's enough. That's enough DMC ranting. That's like years of pent-up rage I have for that.
Those eyes. Deep in them, I see the same light as in Sparta's eyes.
Why my mother?
That useless being. If you need a mother, I can create it. As many as you want. Just like I created Trish.
Silence!
Alright, it's time for Star Fox and or Space Harrier, boys. But yeah, that's one of the things that I love about DMC is that, and why I like Power Rangers and stuff like that, is that it's so ridiculous and that's a lot of fun. And I think it's not a coincidence that there's a lot of Power Rangers actors in Devil May Cry. Like, I think Ruben Langdon himself did stunt work for the series, and John Young Bosch is obviously Nero. I like Space Harrier too. It's just I grew up playing Star Fox 64, and I fucking love Star Fox 64. That game is amazing. But I think this is actually a pretty cool final fight, all things considered. This phase of it. If Mundus was just this phase, I think Mundus would be a kind of interesting change of pace. But we'll get to why. Actually, I'll just talk about right now why I... Oh, no, everyone. I made a mistake. But Mundus Phase 2 I really don't like, because it's so easy to completely screw yourself and get caught in a corner with some of the way Mundus' attacks work. He can just spam some of them together into combinations that are, if not outright impossible, highly improbable to ever reliably dodge. There we go. Now, the thing about the dragon is that what you want to do with that is you want to wait until he's going to fire the big white laser. And if you do it at the right time, what you can do is... I'm 1 hit away from death, everyone. But what you can do if you fire the big white laser and counter with the dragon at the right time, you can actually get a double hit on him for twice the damage, which is insanely helpful. But as is, I think this is a pretty good fight. There we go. Come on. There we go. Double damage. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Because I'm saying right now, I'm cheating, and we're gonna... Yeah, I'm cheating, dude. No way. I'm cheating like crazy. I probably didn't need to, since I'm not getting hit here. Well, that's the thing. Wes, I don't know if you saw when I posted my total time. I have actually done no items Dante Must Die. Let's get it right now, screw it. I have actually done Dante Must Die no items S-rank run. I have done it. I don't know if you were there to see my results, so what I'm going to do is after we kill Mundus, I will show you my results screen. Alright, so round trip. And here's where we're going to cheat, everyone. Yep. This is why I never ever use the invincibility stars. Yep. We're cheating, boys. We're cheaty boys. Alright, so let's just get on Untouchable again. Yeah, so we cheaty boys right now. We're just gonna roll aside. Come on. Use them all. Use them all. Because again, I don't like Mundus. I think he's a super ridiculously tough fight. Let's do it again. We got enough. We got enough. Let's just trivialize Mundus completely. Yeah. There we go, boys. Now, I hope you're all ready for emotions. For the feels, because you're gonna feel something like you've never felt before in just a second here. And I will shut up for that high art that you're about to witness.
My mother risked her life for me, and now you too. I should have saved you. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
This was my mother's. Now I'm giving it to you. My father's also here now. Rest in peace.
I don't know what you boys are saying. That hits me just right in the cockles of my heart every single time. Like, I'm feeling right now. Like, if I did not know that was gonna come, I would be crying from the emotion that I'm feeling right now. That's high art. Like, to me, could never compare to just the emotion of that scene alone. Just right in the heart, man. Alright, so I'm just gonna show off for Wes's. No, we are not gonna reset. No. I have done all S rank. I have done it. So, just to have that on record. It was a huge pain in the ass. I did do it. Mundus is the worst, and I... Come on. Thank you, Dante. Come on. There we go. So, like a Resident Evil game, we now must escape the facility before it explodes entirely. Oh yeah, here's the thing. I don't know, you guys were saying about playing Resident Evil 4 or maybe something, but one thing I just want to point out is that this game and Resident Evil 4 have the same ending. It is the most baffling thing ever. We'll get to it in a second. We'll get to it in a minute. But oh, that'd be cool if there was like a demon version of self-destruct is activated. That'd be radical. But this game and RE4 have the exact same ending. You cannot jet ski, but you can do something better. You can one-up the jet ski. Alright, here we go. There we go, boys. We're almost there. Come on. Oh, I love how the hallway lights up when you expose the core. Such cool detail. Oh. 1 minute. I can get yellow orb from up there. I don't even need it, but screw it. I can show off that there is a yellow orb right there. Only at the night stage of the castle. Let's go. Get ready.
Has been opened. Dante, you are not getting away. This is where you will die.
I'm not going anywhere. Besides, there's no place to go. Look around. This will be your burial ground as well.
Yeah, Mundus not only comes back here, but he comes back in the same fashion as William Birkin, where he is just a big mass of flesh now, crawling towards you slowly. Like it's the RE2 ending. And look at it, he's got like just hands and eyeballs now as you break him away. Like this is an awesome design.
Mother.
Dante, use my power!
Trish! Okay.
Here we go, boys. Here we go, boys. Let's get one taunt in there. And come on. And here we are.
It looks like we have a winner.
Jackpot. Goodbye. And when you do come back, give my regards to my son, will ya? Trish.
Dante. Dante.
Trish, devils never cry. These tears are a gift only humans have.
We're too late.
No, Trish. It's never too late. And we humans never give up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying I'll be back in the sequel. I just want to say something.
Let's rock.
I'm going to put money Mundus is the main villain of DMC5. Fan theory, V is Mundus. He can summon demons. He has a pet bird, which is like Griffin. V is Mundus, calling it right now. But back to the game. Yeah, this is RE4. Just replace the jet ski with this plane, and replace Leon with Dante, and replace Trish with Ashley, and replace Mundus with Sadler, who becomes a big tentacle eyeball monster, just like Mundus did there. And you have the exact same ending with the exploding island. It's crazy.
Devil May Cry's a rockin', don't come a knockin', baby, yeah!
The sky, so clear, so blue.
The sky is fair. It'll always be above everyone's head, no different.
Like the sky. I feel like my heart is becoming clear.
Let's not forget, though, the Underworld's evil is still alive. They will someday return.
There's no need to worry, right? Because the world has the legendary Dark Knight Dante and his sidekick. Devil never cry. Yes.
I'm just gonna step in for a quick second.
Okay,
Wes,
great.
you're wrong. Trish is way hotter than Ashley. I'll take a slim figure and leather fashion sense over ballistics any day. I'm just gonna fade out again.
Get it over with in 10 minutes. Can't let a single one of those suckers live.
5 minutes.
More than enough.
And that is Devil May Cry. So yeah, I love this game to bits. Yeah, honestly, there isn't much for me to say. I've always been kind of tempted to make a video explaining why I like Devil May Cry, especially recently, but the more I think about it, it's... what is there left to say? This changed the way we play action games. Like, a third-person action brawler, it will play to some degree like Devil May Cry. And you have to give it credit. Like, for a game that started out as a failed Resident Evil 4 variant, where no one in the higher-ups at Capcom really had faith in its ability, and they just want to push it out the door as fast as possible, for a game that has to reuse content, like, the bosses are only reused because they're stretching $1 everything they can. That's clear. But for all of those shortcomings, the fact that it hit everything out of the park on the first go of an IP like this, and basically invented a genre as we know it, and is still one of the better ones in my opinion, is nothing short of impressive, if not just downright almost a miracle. But I don't know, everyone working on this is way too... Yeah, I might be able to make that video. If there's enough people interested, I can make the video of why I think DMC has great design. Because there's a lot that games today could learn from a lot of the more subtle aspects. Like, the idea that every move has a purpose. Oh boy. DMC 2 is a story of its own. Just catching up with chat right now. No one who worked on this worked on DMC 2. Completely new scene, so... A new team, excuse me. But, yeah, I've considered making a video on DMC 1, just because I love this thing to bits. I don't know if it's my favorite game. It might be. It's at least in the top. It's up there. It's still my favorite Devil May Cry. Like, I will admit, 3, completely a better game. 4, better combat system. Not even gonna question that. But there's just something about the simplicity of DMC 1 where there is no corner that needed to be cut. There was no unnecessary fat here. It's a very concise game from beginning to end. It's short, but it requires replays to get the full experience out of it. I've never seen a game balance difficulty as well as DMC 1 does. Like, there was so much thought put into every little detail here, and I don't know, I've always been really impressed by that. Hey, those, okay. Oh, yeah, the underwater sections. Well, can't all be perfect, unfortunately. Hey, Mikami! If it wasn't for Mikami, this game wouldn't exist, actually. Good for you, Mikami, you did a thing. Yay! Come here! Yeah, those underwater sections are clearly just added for variety, but I will defend the repeat boss fights in this game. I think they work very well here, but, you know, that's a debate for another day. I think 4 does it really poorly. Yeah, it took a little too many hits there, but you know what? It's all good. Oh, under 230, just under 230. So, yeah, not bad at all. For a live playthrough with cutscenes and with all the deaths I had, I'm kind of surprised that I didn't get like 3 hours, but you know what? I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah! Oh, I hope DMC 5 has a version of this for beating Dante Must Die and has like a goofy little image macro of all the in-game models like this. I love this, so good. Yeah, screw it. There we go, boys. And that was Devil May Cry. Absolutely fantastic game. And that's really all I gotta say on the matter. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad that you guys stuck around to watch me get my ass kicked more than I should have, but under 2.5 hours? Yeah, we did it, Reddit. We did it. Under 2.5 hours. Happy with that. I knew I was gonna play worse than ultimately because of trying to talk. You get Legendary Dark Knight with like the Super Dante costume for kind of going for Sparta mode. That's about it for bonuses. Again, this game was very, very rushed, so I can kind of forgive it. But, you know, it does suck. Oh, look at this PS2 compression. I'm loving it. Loving it, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. Yeah, so that is Devil May Cry, everyone. We're going to call it here tonight. I am very glad that you all stopped by, and I will see you all later.